Hey everybody, this is Brett Payne. You saw me at 417 Think Summit and you downloaded the book that I gave you. I know we talked a lot about how companies and organizations in Springfield can be involved in gaming and the whole gaming industry and tech fluency and all that kind of thing. I have a really special opportunity that I would like you to think about, and I think it would be interesting. I'm here at the Drew Lewis Foundation. Many of you and your companies have been involved here at the Drew Lewis Foundation. It is phenomenal what these guys are doing. They came to me a couple weeks ago and they said, hey, I know that you guys do STEM camps. Can we do that for our kids over the summer here in our buildings? And so they've got a space. I've got something super special to show you. Walk with me in here. I'm gonna just walk through this building and I'm gonna introduce you to some really very, very cool people. I want you to see this room too. So this needs some construction for sure, but behind me are two of my very good friends. So this is Holly and Griff, and they run this place at the Drew Lewis Foundation. Holly, what do you do? Like, what's your role here?
Let's see. Other than other duties as assigned, I am the Director of Development. That's my official title.
Very cool.
Sometimes I clean toilets too.
Sometimes we all have to do that, right? Yes. And Griff, what do you do?
I'm a consultant with Drew Lewis, so I'm the IT and special projects person.
And what we want to do here in this room, we've just been talking about this last couple of weeks, is that you guys came to me and you said, can we possibly do summer camps for the kids? And I said, well, how many weeks do you want to do? And you said, how many weeks did you guys decide?
5 weeks.
5 weeks. So Holly, tell us the names of these 5 camps that we're going to run for the kids that come here.
I would be happy to. We're going to look at Entry to Coding, Minecraft Mania, STEAM Camp, Roblox Entrepreneurship, and Arts and Animation.
Now that is going to be an exciting summer. Do you think the kids have any idea that they can possibly come to these camps here this summer?
It's going to be a surprise right now. And then we haven't said anything yet because we don't want to get hopes up, because these are kiddos who, they get their hopes up about stuff a lot, and then nothing happens. So we want to make sure that we have this a secure situation before we put the word.
We want to make it happen, right? So it involves a number of different things. You can imagine my role in this is the tech stuff, right? Like taking Contender E-Sports stuff that we have here and building out this facility, whether it's temporary or permanent, for these kids so that they can have the camp. So there's 2 things I want to talk to you about as companies here in Springfield, how you can practically get involved in helping kids grow in tech fluency so that they can grow up to be better people. You can work with a nonprofit here. This is not for me. This is for the Drew Lewis Foundation. There's 2 things I would like you to think about. We're going to put details under this video. One is we need a corporate sponsor to help subsidize the camp for the kids because they don't have $250 a kid for a week to go to camp. Is that right?
That's absolutely.
Tell us about the kinds of kids that would come here. What are their age group, or what's the age range and the kinds of kids that are going to be coming?
The Fairbanks is located in Grant Beach, which is Zone 1 neighborhood, one of the most underserved, under-resourced areas in Springfield and Greene County. So average household income is probably about $25,000 for a family of 4. These kids are on free and reduced lunches. They don't have any extras in their lives. They've got parents who are working 2 and 3 jobs. So this is an opportunity to expose them to stuff that they could only dream about having, which is going to give them a leg up in school and hopefully help down the line with getting them into college, because that's how life changes, right? Education.
Yeah, we've got to get this IT stuff in them right now, boys and girls, right? Because these are future web developers, future people who are working in networking, all kinds of industries in tech. This is the time to reach them. We're going to do it through gaming. We're going to do it through the camps that we talked about here. So we need a corporate sponsor to help with these kids. 5 weeks. We're going to do 20 kids for each week, a maximum of 20 kids each week, because it takes a lot of supervision and things like that, right? Yes, it does. It's going to be super honed in. It's all STEM accredited, okay? There's not just fun things. It's all very STEM accredited. It's going to help your company. We'll put your name on. It'll be fantastic. Again, that is for the foundation. It has nothing to do with me necessarily. But the second thing that we need help with is that this room right here, I'm going to pan around here if this is okay. This room right here, I walked in, it's the first time I've seen it today, is they said, we want to take this room, and so we want to put in a permanent facility that has 10 stations and have their own social gaming venue here that the kids can use for education, they can use for fun. We can do clubs, we can do training, we can teach coding. The list is endless, is that right?
Endless possibilities.
It doesn't take much to do this, but we do want, I'm asking you personally, I am looking for a corporate sponsor to help to invest in this for these kids for a permanent place. Griff, you're gonna run all the cabling, right?
Absolutely.
Right, like we're not hiring a GC to do these things. We're doing this stuff on the cheap.
Yep.
I'm not saying you're cheap. That's not what I was saying at all.
Good quality.
Good quality.
Good price.
It's gonna look cool, it's gonna be spectacular. It's not gonna look like this necessarily, but the kids are gonna walk into this thing and it's gonna have some company's name on this that has done this for the city of Springfield. And you know what those kids are gonna be thinking about when they come in here and they play and they learn and they see your name on, they're gonna wanna come work for you. That's what we want, right?
They're gonna feel like these organizations care about them. Right now,
That's right.
they don't get a lot of feedback.
Yeah.
They kind of get stuck in the corner. So if you can show that you see that these kids matter, that makes a huge difference in their lives. They just want to be seen. They want to know that they matter.
It's going to be awesome. That was a great pitch, Holly. Way to go. Okay, just contact us. We'll put you in touch with Holly. Is that okay?
Sure.
You can work out all the things with her. That's totally fine. She does this all the time. And then if you have any questions for me, let me know. If you have other friends in other companies that might want to talk about this a little bit, even if you want to get involved just a little bit, that's okay. Just do something to help with this. That would be awesome. Okay, there we go. Thank you guys. Have a great week. Bye-bye.